We got here a Thomas Balisong Refault. I have not opened this thing up yet. I just cut the tape a little bit just to make this process a little easier because, you know, I'm holding the camera with one hand, my phone, and then the box with the other. So, let's see what we got here. I haven't got a new Balisong in a long time, so this is quite exciting. We got here the card there. I'm not sure which way it's actually supposed to go. What does it even say? I can look at that for like an hour and not figure it out. Okay, cool. And now, dang. This is actually a nice bag. It's not like a cheap, crappy, kind of like polyester material. It's like a nice, I don't know, it looks really nice. I think you can see on camera. You can probably tell the texture now. Let's get out of the way. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Oh, you know, it says something right there. That is cool. And we just put these to the side here. Got a nice microfiber cloth. This is all awesome. By the way, this thing is like 80 bucks. I don't know if it's sold out yet. Holy crap, look at that hardware. Got some bushings, a pivot. Not a pivot, a friggin' T10 or whatever. Also looks like a pivot needle, so you can stick it in there to tune it. What are these? These look like adjustable weights as far as I know. I was unaware this thing had adjustable weights, but it kind of makes sense because pretty much most modern Balisongs have an adjustable weight system. But now, let's get to the real deal here. Let's get this piece of foam out of the way. Oh boy. And there it is. Would you look at that? These are my first impressions. It feels nice. Oh my gosh. Right off the bat, I notice it feels super light. Let's see, it feels similar to one of my Balisongs. Which one is it? I don't know, but this thing is... Holy crap. The G10 feels really nice. It doesn't feel super dry. It doesn't feel super rough or chalky or anything like that. Let's get a sound test. This is right off the bat, probably one of my best sounding Balisongs. Let's take a look at that blade. I was kind of nervous for a second. I didn't think it had a bite handle indicator, but it actually does. Right there is some ridges right there. Oh my gosh, my flipping is a little bit rough right now, but oh boy. I like the thickness of the handles. It feels really nice. Kind of like a Squid Industries kind of feel on the handles. As far as like the cracking, kind of similar handle profile. Rounded and square at the same time. Now, I've never tried a Nautilus, but this thing kind of reminds me of one. The fact that it has aluminum channels with G10. But this actually has the G10 like carved out to match with the aluminum inside. This thing feels super nice. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to, but overall, I am liking it. The fans are nice. Now, I do feel like it could use a little bit of tip weight, but I'm just used to flipping Tontos usually because like 75% of my collection is a Tonto, and they usually have more blade material towards the tip. So, you know, that's probably why I got the buoy one, because it's something different, and I really like the, you know, the overall look of this blade here. There's kind of this slight wonkiness to it, probably just because I'm not fully used to it. But it feels really nice. Looks like it could use some lubricant, but swing is overall decent, you know. Yeah, I butchered that. And I butchered that again. But, yeah, I am really liking this thing so far. It just feels really nice and well-rounded. Let's see the play on this. Like nothing, tap. There's gonna be nothing. But, gosh, it has a really nice sound. And for like, what, 80 bucks, this thing is pretty solid. Like, I haven't had a new Balisong in a while. Only because, like, I'm not spending a ton of money on Balisongs these days. Just because, like, I don't want to get back into an addiction of just wanting to buy these things all the time and using up all my money on something that I already have, like, 15 of. So, I mean, whatever. But you can do whatever you want with your money. I don't care. But it feels really nice. I got the purple with white scales. But it just looks really nice. I like the length of it. Pretty good length. I don't have a Kraken to compare, but it feels a little shorter. But, yeah, geez, this thing is solid. Now, what's really blowing me away right now is just the amazing sound. So far, this is doing all the tricks I usually do quite just fine. Like, fans feel nice. Rollovers don't feel as sticky. But they are not a problem to do at all. Pretty much everything I'm doing on this thing is just, it's just fine, honestly. Let's see if I can get a draft. I mean, oh shoot, first try. Again, not super used to it. Chaplains feel nice and sticky. Pretty nice. I mean, so here's my thing with chaplains is that you can chaplain pretty much any Balisong, and you can chaplain it for pretty much forever if you can get like 5 rounds in. So honestly, just not being able to chaplain a Balisong is a skill issue. I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh, it sucks at chaplaining, but it's just, I think chaplain, it's just such a simple trick. It doesn't require anything much to it at all. So, like, there's Balisongs that are good at chaplaining, some that are worse, some don't feel as good, but this feels pretty good. I wonder if Zippy will come out with some, like, inserts for it. Not that it needs it, but I think it'd be interesting to try out some more tip weight on this thing and see what that can do to this thing. But really, this thing is just, yeah, it's blowing my mind. I'm gonna make an update video on this, planning on hopefully just to get some more content out there. You know, just my thoughts on this thing, maybe see how the tolerances are holding up. But overall, this thing is really nice, and for like a budget option, like, you cannot go wrong with this thing at all. I heard good things about the default when I saw Thomas Balisong was dropping a Refault, the updated version of this. Sorry, there's kids in the background, but whatever. I just knew I had to try it out just because of the hype around the default being so good. And I am not disappointed in the slightest. Like, everything is super nice. It has a really, really nice, just deep sound to it. Like, oh my gosh, it sounds amazing. This might just do it for me, honestly, 100%. I haven't been flipping so consistently recently. That might be because just I'm lazy. But also having like more Balisongs to try out and flip is also gonna be really nice. That was awful, you know, to help bring me back, staying consistent in this. Oh my gosh, in this hobby. And you know, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna end this video here. I think I covered most of the points I wanted to, and I'll have more to bring up the next time I make a video updating on this thing. There's just kids and they're annoying, so I'm not gonna keep dragging it. What is on my, whatever. All right, and you can hear the birds too, but I'm gonna go now. Hope you all enjoyed, and if you have a default or planning on getting one, let me know how you think or feel and your thoughts on this nice Balisong here. But anyways, that is going to do it. Goodbye.